Obama, I refuse to walk out on you. I can't walk out on you. And I must say that I didn't vote for McCain or Obama. But I know what God said. I told you in October of 2008 that Barack Obama was going to be the next president of the United States. And I know what God told me that was going to happen during his presidency. And so even though I didn't vote for him, I can't turn my back on him as a prophet of God. And unlike many who have allowed their views to be colored by party lines and race, I don't have the luxury to adore you simply because of race. And I don't have the luxury to reject you simply because of your failures. Because some people will say, why is it that other men of God are talking about him being a socialist and everything? Let me tell you why. It's because they are more faithful to their party than they are to hearing what God said. And a man of God told us, even before he began to run, that he was going to run and that he was going to win. And so even though he may be failing now, God said he was going to be president, and it's up to God to make him win. But if he's going to win, we have to have our part to do. See, as a prophet of God, I only have two responsibilities as it relates to political advocacy. Those responsibilities are to stand in intercession for those in authority and to declare not the principles that I can pull out of the word to make them fit my purpose, but I have to declare what thus said the Lord and nothing else. Because I don't serve you or them. I am not Republican or Democrat. I'm not even independent. But like the soldier, the angel of the Lord that came to Joshua, say, I'm not on either one of your side. I'm on the Lord's side. And God is not a Republican. God is not a Democrat. God is not an independent. God is not a Tea Party person. God is God all by himself. And so while you're talking about this PKJ, I'm talking about the rise and fall of an American idol. See, today, I came as a prophet of God. I didn't come to tickle your ears or make you feel good. As a matter of fact, I came to talk to you for a little bit. But for the most part, I came to talk to President Barack Obama because I don't want to abandon you. I came to tell you how you can win again. And to tell the children of God how we as a nation and a people can win again. Y'all ready for this? Y'all not too mad at me, are you? Y'all still listening to me? Okay. I'm going to make it all work out just a little bit. Okay, first of all, President Barack Obama, you need to abandon party loyalty. Look at 2 Chronicles chapter 10, verses 8 and 9. Okay, it says in verses 8 and 9, it said, but Rehoboam rejected the advice of the elders, instead asked the opinion of the young men who had grown up with him and who were now his advisors. And he asked them, what is your advice? And then he says, how shall I answer these people who want me to lighten their burdens? The young men told him, this is what you should do. Tell the complainers, my little finger is thicker than my father's waist. If you thought he was hard on you, I'm going to be even worse. He punished you with whips, but I'm going to punish you with scorpions. See, President Obama, you have to abandon party loyalty. And by no means am I saying you need to convert and be a Republican. But you have to stand for righteousness and truth, whether it is against Democrats or Republican. You have to abandon everything, because if you are a Christian, if any man be in Christ, he's a new creature. All things are passed away and all things are become new. Oh my God. I know sometimes, because you feel like it's the people who put you there, the Democrats who put you there. But need I remind you that there were some people who defected from the Republican Party, and you even called Obamacans who actually put you in office. And it wasn't just black people who put you in office. The majority of folk who put you in office were white females. And so you can't just be loyal to the people that you think put you in office, and you can't be loyal to the people that you connected to by race. You have to be loyal to God Most High, and you have to abandon party loyalty. Second thing I suggest you do, President Barack Obama, I'm talking like a prophet now, is you got to listen to the voices of those upon whose shoulders you stand. Second Chronicles chapter 10 verse 6 and 7. It says, then King Rehoboam went to discuss the matter with the older men who had counseled his father Solomon. What is your advice, he asked. How should I answer these people? The older counselors replied, if you are good to the people and show them kindness to do your best and please them, they will always be your loyal subjects. See, because President Barack Obama, you need to go back and listen to those who were Holocaust survivors. Listen to those who were survivors of the Great Depression. Listen to those who were survivors of the recession of the 80s. And look at how God has brought them out. And many of them will tell you, I didn't know how I was going to make it. Sometimes they ain't have nothing but 5 beans and a bowl of rice. But I made a way somehow because God came in and provided what I didn't have in the midst of a drought, in the midst of a depression. I had to loan, I had to borrow land in order to plow my way through. But I couldn't listen to what other people said. I just had to be faithful over the little land God gave me to plow. So what if the white man took everything that I owned? I still survived. I still made it. And now God has blessed me with my own land. And what God has given to me, can't nobody take it away from me. You need to listen to those on whose shoulders you stand. And you got to tread your way regardless of what the populace says. The third thing I suggest, President Barack Obama, is you have to learn to speak with humility. In verses 10 through 14, Rehoboam decided, he said, okay, I'm going to show them. I'm going to listen to the young men. I'm going to show them. I'm going to tell them where to get off. They're trying to tell me how to run this kingdom. I'm the one in charge. I'm the one running things. They got to listen to me now. See, the President Barack Obama that you hear talking on TV now is not the same one that was campaigning. Because the Barack Obama that was campaigning was a meek and humble gentleman who knew who his God was. And now he's all wrapped up in statistics and what the people on Capitol Hill are saying. But wait a minute, President Barack Obama, didn't you say you were going to Capitol Hill in order to change it? If that's why God put you in office, then do what he called you to do. Don't get wrapped up in their plans and schemes. Get wrapped up in what God is saying. Get wrapped up, tied up, and tangled up in the will of God. 1 Peter chapter 5, verses 5 through 10. See, Barack Obama, President, sir, I want to talk to you. I want to tell you something. See, because I'm called as a prophet of God to talk to you. It says, and you younger men, accept the authority of the elders, and all of you serve each other in humility. For God sets himself against the proud, but he shows favor to the humble. So humble yourselves, Mr. President, under the mighty hand of God, and in his good time, he will honor you. Give all your worries to him. Give the recession to him. Give the unemployment rate to him. Give the jobless rate to him. Give